Chamberlain pulls it in. Bulls trail by 3. Right side Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's SGA in at the point guard position.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Curry passes to James. Rebound by the Bulls. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Curry. Back to James. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him in hope that he misses.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
James passes to Duncan. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. BA, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Now, here is James. 6 points for him. Pass to Duncan. Now Curry. Shot is up. That one doesn't drop. Inside. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside. He buries it from 3. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. Good on the shot. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Curry surveys. On the wing, Curry over Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. James inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 11.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Olajuwon. Misses the 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Stephen Curry is out there with LeBron James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Chamberlain. Give him 8. Pass to Durant. Now Jordan. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Three on the clock. Here's Durant.
Don't underestimate James defensively. He can put the clamps on you when he wants.
From behind the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
To the inside. Olajuwon passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And he jams it home with authority.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And SGA has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Pass to Olajuwon. Chicago passing it around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The shot by James, no good. Bulls trail by 4. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jordan's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Back to Curry. Pass to James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 14 points for LeBron James.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Artest. Out to James. This one for 3. Durant pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Curry. Now James. Back to Curry. Shoots over Eston. Off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Outside Durant. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. James inside. Durant's there. And the layup is good off the glass. 16 points for LeBron James. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Curry. For 3, Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Now Curry fires for 3. pure from three-point range. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Shot from 12. The bank shot, no good. The Warriors lead by 11. James outside. And it's off from three-point range.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No one near him. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Timeout, Bulls. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Curry with it. He's picked up by SGA. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. From downtown. Ooh, it misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you... Whoa! Oh, sweet move. Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Double team on SGA. 5 to shoot. Durant! Another shot. No good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's our test, covered by Jordan. Now James. Oh, he missed the jumper.
And it's Atlanta to start out. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Abdul-Jabbar, Duncan out there with Artest. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron at the two-guard position.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
LeBron passes to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now Thompson. Paul George missing from long range. Deflects the pass and stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Thompson way outside. That shot misses. Great D that time from Artest. Curry with the bounce pass. And a wide open look for James. Drops in the tray. James has got his second bucket tonight.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Wembanyama, a screen on Artest. Outside for Pippen. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Warriors with the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Artest. James looking it over. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here's Pippen. Shaq with a screen on LeBron. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks trail by 7. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
LeBron outside. No good from outside. As Thompson with the ball, he'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Pippen the pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They play the clock right, they go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Curry shoots over Pippen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. LeBron James is out there with Curry. Then there's Artest, and it's Duncan, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. The Hawks trail by 7. Pippen kicks to George. A 3-ball. Shot's good by Pippen.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. It's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And the Hawks with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game. Golden State on D. They lead by 4. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's James. He has 5. Duncan outside. Curry on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Clock at 6. From 20 feet out. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Knocked away. Stolen by Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Duncan outside. Outside Artest. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Trout, Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Thompson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Curry. Stolen by O'Neal.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Bounce pass Pippen. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
For the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Hawks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. From deep, LeBron, rebounded by the Hawks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pippen finds Wembanyama. And here's George. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. O'Neal going right at the defense.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside, James. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now Pippen. He's got 9. George with the ball. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to James. Curry against Pippen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one is no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. And stolen by James. That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Curry kicks to James. Back to Curry. And shot on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Duncan. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Pippen with the steal. Over Curry. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Curry.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Outside Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one.
Scottie Pippen taking 2.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Artest. LeBron James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kareem and it's Duncan in at the four-man position.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
To the wing right side. Here's O'Neal, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. James dishes to Curry. Back to James. Puts up a deep three. Not that time. It won't go. Atlanta leading by 6. Duncan with the rebound.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Outside Curry. Off target from outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside George.